I'm going to show you how to send an update to your fans on Facebook. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is navigate to your Facebook page, and as you can see here, I'm using the SEO Inc. Facebook page as an example. So we'll go ahead and just go through the basic steps of how to update your fans on Facebook. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go to the upper right hand corner of the page and hit Edit Page. This is kind of a new feature. It's only been out for a couple months. It makes it really easy to access the back end area of your Facebook fan page. What you'll notice when you're here is that you have quite a few options in this sidebar right here. There is a lot that you can do with these different, these different tabs. There's deals, insights. I'm sure many of you are familiar with that. That this is where you'd manage your apps, etc., etc. What we're going to focus on today is the marketing tab. So once you've gone to the back end, you're going to click on marketing. And then in marketing, you have the option to advertise on Facebook, tell your fans, get a badge, create an alias, etc. What we'd like to do is send an update. So you're simply going to click on send an update. Now when you're in this area, there's a couple different options. First, you can choose who you'd like to target in this update. So by default, it is set to target all the people who like the page, right? All the people who like SEO Inc. or your page. So if you'd like to segment that down a little bit and pick a specific demographic, you certainly have the option to do that. What you can do is you can hit edit, and then you can decide who you'd like to send it to based off the location. This can be everywhere, by state, by city. If you'd like to do it by country, you can certainly do that as well. Sweden, Switzerland, Taiwan, you really take your pick. Now, when does this become important? Well, when you have a very, very large community, we're talking tens to hundreds of thousands of fans, there might be specific updates that you only want to send to a certain demographic. For instance, if you have a new product coming out and you know that you're only going to want to target females who are 20 to 30 in a specific country, then you can do that. You pick your country, you pick your area, you pick the sex that you like of the person you're targeting, and then you pick the age range. So that's your demographic segmentation, which can be extremely beneficial, especially, as we mentioned, for those larger communities. Now we get into this area, and this is where you're going to enter the content that you're going to be pushing out to your community. So the subject lines are always very, very important. We know that that's a major determining factor for opening up email newsletters, and it's just as important in opening up Facebook updates that come from pages. So you're going to want something that's engaging, something that's friendly, something that really speaks to the user, so that they decide to open it and then go ahead and read your message. What's also kind of cool is you can do a couple different things down here. You can attach a Facebook card, smack talk. That type of stuff is probably not going to relate to this because it is from a business perspective. We're talking B2C marketing here, but what you can do is record a video or post a link, and that can certainly be something that you may choose to do. For instance, post a link to the product page that relates to the message that you're sending out. So one thing I would like to touch on as we wrap this up is duration. When are you sending these out? How frequently? One note that I'd like to mention is that you're only going to want to send this out maybe once a week, every couple weeks. Make sure that you have some really good content to send out before you do this. And you might not want to send out every piece of content that you dream up. A new product update that's not too exciting, or a new sale that's not too exciting, you probably won't want to push that out to everybody. Why? Because you could lose Facebook fans potentially as a result of that. Not everybody wants to hear about all the news coming from your company. So from what we've seen, and this varies based off of the brand and based off of the content, but on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, that is probably best case scenario for sending out updates. And if you're going to do an update, make sure that it's going to be really quality. And in many cases, your demographic better than anybody. Think to yourself, are they going to respond well to it? So that's how you update fans on Facebook. And if you have any questions on that, please feel free to stop by the SEO Inc. blog or go ahead and respond to this video or the blog post. Thanks so much. Have a good day.